So Gibson won its trademark lawsuit against Dean Guitars. This lawsuit has been ongoing for 6 years and was finally wrapped up. If you're unfamiliar with it, I would suggest you check out a video by KDH. If you're not familiar with him, I don't know how you found me first, but if you're not familiar with him, I will link his video at the end and I'll also link it in the description. He does an excellent breakdown of the entire case and everything involved around it. I will just surmise and tell you that the case simply revolved around Dean making Vs, Explorers, 335 style, and SGs. Gibson sued saying, hey, those are our designs, we have the trademark for it. And ultimately, they won. How much did they win? Believe it or not, they only won $1. But the big thing is, the big takeaway is, Dean can no longer produce these instruments. So I'm not going to get into the full details of this lawsuit. What I really want to focus on, the ripple effect that this may have throughout the guitar industry. While I don't think it's going to lead to a world where Fender is suing every single company that makes a Strat or Tele-shaped guitar, I do think it may lead to some lawsuits where a company like Fender looks over at a company like PRS and says, hey, you know, that John Mayer signature, that looks awfully familiar. And why? Because PRS is the type of company that would have funds to pay out a settlement or to pay attorneys to actually bring it to court. But when you think about all the different body styles and shapes that are trademarked, it does kind of make you wonder where this is going to go. Could we see possibility where Gibson goes after ESP and says, hey, those Eclipse models, they kind of look like Les Pauls? Or where ESP turns around and looks at Harley Benton and says, hey, those SC models, they kind of look like Eclipses. I don't know. I don't know where this goes. All I do know is that I don't necessarily think it's a good thing. And this isn't to say that I don't agree with trademark protection, because I do. I think if you own the rights to something and you designed it, that is your property. You know, perhaps maybe this leads to leasing, perhaps, a design. I don't know. I don't know the answer to it. And I'm really curious to see what the guitar community thinks about this, because I'm kind of at a loss after this. Like, I really thought about it all day long, and I was like, man, I really don't know where this goes or how far this is going to go. So I'm very curious to see what you guys think about it. So leave your comments. What's on your mind? How do you think this is going to end up going for the future of the guitar industry? As I mentioned earlier, I am going to link KDH's video. I'm going to try to put it up right here. I think I can do that. I really want you guys to go and check that out. It outlines all the inner workings of this lawsuit, and it'll give you a better idea of what it's about. If you like guitar-related content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, you guys rock. Thanks for watching.